Monahan. Sean, welcome to Montreal. Happy to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
Just a reminder for the media, if you have a question, please raise your hand virtually. We'll start. Anyone, please raise your hand. So we have first question for Sean. Okay, so first question will go with Pat Hickey. Pat, you're up. Pat, you're up. We can't hear you, Pat. Okay, we'll go with Arpin Basu. Arpin, you're up.
Hello, Sean.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. So you already have a hat. That's a nice touch to your Zoom room. But could you give us just an update from your point of view on where you are health-wise? 2 hip surgeries in 2 years doesn't sound like an easy thing to do. Where are you at in terms of how you feel physically?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a grind, and I think this summer was a big one for me. I mean, I got the surgery earlier than I did the year before, so I mean, I've put in a lot of work this summer, and I mean, right now I'm back on the ice 4 times a week right now, and I mean, it's been a long time coming for me to feel healthy. So I mean, I'm excited to play hockey again at a high level, and I'm really excited to join the Canadiens.
Could you describe to what extent, like even when you were technically healthy, to what extent you were physically held back over the last few years, the times that you were able to play?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, you just kind of start to live with it, and I think I mean, I probably could have got these things fixed a long time ago, and I mean, it was my kind of personal choice to play through with it, and then it finally took a toll. So I mean, getting it fixed, and I mean, I guess prioritizing myself and getting myself back together. I mean, it's a good feeling, and like I said, I'm really excited to play a high level hockey again.
Thank you. Welcome to Montreal.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arpin. We'll go with James Murphy. James, you're up.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm just wondering, first off, part of me, it's been a crazy day for me. I haven't had time to sort of check the connections if there are any, but do you have any connections to anyone on the Canadiens right now?
Yeah, I mean, I played with Paul Byron for a couple of years in Calgary, and I used to actually drive him around quite a bit. And Jake Evans, I train with him every day, so I see Jake basically every day in the summer, and a few other guys. I mean, I've met Gallagher a few times, and you know what? Basically, the whole team has reached out now, and I mean, they seem like an awesome group. So I'm really looking forward to getting there and to meet the rest of the guys.
I mean, obviously, they're in a much different situation than Calgary's in terms of where they are, in big picture wise. What do you know? Like, what were you able to see anything from afar? I know you're playing, you're caught up in your own job, but I mean, from what you learned about what happened since Marty took over, and kind of, I guess, the shift in attitude, there's much more positivity since he took over, and maybe they're not the cup contender that Calgary is, but what do you know about sort of the positive attitude that's going on there?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to the GM and I've talked to a lot of players, and I think it's I mean, you come into work, but you have fun doing it. I think once I get there and get to know more of the systems kind of stuff, but yeah, I mean, all I've heard is nothing but good things. It's been really positive there, and I mean, guys want to be there. I mean, it's a historic franchise, and yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm really excited to get there and get going.
And then I guess final question is, I mean, looking back though on your time in Calgary, what are you feeling right now about your time there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a mix of emotions. I mean, I was there for a long time, and I mean, it becomes your second home, and now it's time to turn the chapter. I think I'm looking for a fresh start. I mean, I'm healthy again. I feel great, and like I said, I'm excited to play the game again. It's been a while, and to fall back in love with the game and feeling good about yourself is it's a huge change. So like I said, I'm looking forward to getting out there, get to know the guys, have fun, work hard together, and yeah, try and have a great season.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. We'll go back to Pat Hickey, but just a reminder to media, please raise your hand if you have a question. Pat, we'll try again. Can you unmute? Pat, I think you have to unmute. Okay, sorry about that. Arpan, do you have a follow-up?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. So Sean, I mean, just in terms of, you seem to be going, you had a great start to your career, and obviously all these things sort of got in the way, I suppose. To what extent, you're not old, and a lot of people are kind of talking about you like that you have something to prove. To what extent do you feel that you can recapture that player that you were a few years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot to prove, and I think the biggest thing is I want to prove it to myself. I mean, I know I'm a great player, and I mean, it's been a rocky road. So I mean, just like I said, I've been working really hard this summer, and on the ice, I feel like myself again, and I'm enjoying the game. When you're injured with those kind of injuries that I've had, it takes a toll on you mentally, and to feel good again and love being on the ice and getting out there and having fun, pushing yourself, it's a good feeling because it's been a while. So I mean, yeah, it's been a long road coming.
Kent mentioned that he's not sure that you'll be ready to start the season. It sounds like you're going 4 times a week, that you're pretty close. Do you have a kind of a target date for when you could be ready to play?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to have a target date, but I mean, my goal is to show up to camp and be ready to go from day one. That's my target, I guess. But I mean, if there's things that I'm feeling or lingering, I just don't want to have any setbacks. And I mean, I've lived that, and I've done that many times and just played with it. So I think it's I'm gonna try and be 100% healthy and feel good mentally, and come in and have a great season for the Montreal Canadiens.
You mentioned your relationship with Paul. He's going through similar problems and difficulties with his hip. Have you talked to him about it and how he's been handling it?
Yeah, a little bit. We were just texting a little bit ago. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I've known Paulie for quite a while now, and I mean, yeah, I mean, you get injuries in hockey that, I mean, you don't really see, and you kind of grind through them. So I mean, once they catch up to you, you got to take care of them. And I mean, I'm sure. I mean, he flies out there and has about 4 breakaways a game. So, I mean, I'm sure he's going to be back up to speed and be going again this year.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Arpan. Well, Sean, I think this is it. We don't have any more questions for you for tonight. That was short and sweet, but thanks a lot, and welcome to Montreal.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Yep, sounds good. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.